Brooks, it took you so long to get here. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't quite ready for this.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not like he's gonna up and walk away.
Got that right.
So, I don't really know how to feel, you know? I mean, my police chief is under that tarp. Everything's sort of been a blur.
No, yeah. I mean, I can only imagine how hard that is for you.
I don't mean to be pushy, but do you have any suspects in mind? Any leads?
No, nothing yet. Seeing as to how fresh the case is, I doubt we're gonna have anything anytime soon, but we'll definitely get out there as quick as possible.
Well, we might want to start with Mr. Giovanni.
Yeah, with any case, we'd look at Giovanni. I mean, any crime around here, he's probably got his hands on it. But it might be worthwhile to take a look at this.
Hello?
This is Brady Williams.
Hi, it's Detective Brooks.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Oh, wait, now, hold on now. I'd like to know your affiliation with the police chief, Brady Williams.
I hardly knew him.
Well, do you mind explaining why your contact was, on his body when he was found dead?
Brady's dead?
Yes, as of tonight, he is dead.
Ah, so that fool actually went through with it.
What do you mean by fool?
You know him already.
Who is it?
Your detective figured it out.
Alright, now listen here, mister.
That's irrelevant.
Fine. Well, if you are willing to withhold information from me, I can send a police dispatch right to your way. We can trace you through the line, seeing that you picked up.
You're right about that. I get out of the office at 1:45.
Meet me in the alleyway just outside. This line isn't secured.
Alright.
I'll meet you there. I'm sure hoping I can trust you.
You never know who you can trust these days.
Hold up, let me get that for you. Ah, Detective Brooks, come in, take a seat.
You know why I'm here.
Ah, detective. What is it this time? Was it another store I robbed? Someone's mother's daughter I murdered? You know, I don't do these things myself, you know. I have more expendable people who do them for me.
I'm sure you've heard about the killing of the former police chief Brady Williams, correct?
I might. Would you care for a drink?
No, thank you. 5 months sober. But what if I were to tell you that someone has given me information placing you at the crime scene, making you a lead suspect?
Detective, you know you have not even close to enough evidence for you to place me as a suspect to this crime. But I do know a guy. Name's Tony. He's a real piece of work, and he slipped up. He might be able to give you some information.
Where can I find this Tony?
Who is it?
Police department.
Oh, hi. You must be Tony. I'm Detective Brooks from the police precinct. I'd like to ask a few questions.
Of course. Come in.
Thank you. Lovely home you have here, sir.
Oh, please, sit down.
I'm sure you're aware of the recent death of the police chief. I'd like to ask a couple questions about that.
Of course. Would you want to drink first?
No, thank you. I'm 5 months sober, actually. But getting on to the topic. First off, I want to say I'm sorry if I'm intruding, and I hope you weren't planning any other company tonight because you seem tense and on edge.
It's not every day you see a cop at your front doorstep, is it?
I suppose, but seeing your relations with Giovanni, I'm sure you've seen a cop in your day.
Oh yeah, me and Giovanni go way back. Basically family. He a real piece of work.
It's interesting. Earlier this night, I had a conversation with Mr. Giovanni, and he said quite the opposite.
Did he now? Did he send you here to bring me in?
Not quite, unless there's something you'd like to get off your mind tonight.
I'm just a simple man trying to make his way into the city.
Well, then I'm sure you won't have any problem answering a couple questions for me.
Of course not.
So, if you wouldn't mind telling me where you've been for the past couple of hours this evening. Were you downtown? Were you perhaps at a bar?
I've been here all day listening to the radio. That's when I heard about the police chief murder. Am I being accused of murder?
Now, I'm not accusing you of anything, but Mr. Giovanni, he's given me a list of many crimes that you've committed. And if you were to tell me who murdered the police chief, I would gladly make that list disappear.
You're bluffing.
Seeing as though you don't want to speak of the murder of tonight, I will be on my way, for I have a case to solve and it is already so late.
What exactly did Giovanni tell you?
What Mr. Giovanni told me is strictly between him and I, but I'm sure you can remember what you've done. Farewell, Tony. I pray when we meet again it not be in a prison cell.
Wait, detective. Hey, detective. Look, go to the fishing dock 3 miles east of the station at midnight. He'll be there, I promise. He might not be who you expect. Hey, detective. That list of my crimes is gonna go away, right? Detective! Detective!
Brooks, what are you doing?
This is what it looks like.
What it looks like is you just murdered our lead suspect.
I was set up, alright? I was told to come out here, and I found his body.
Yeah, right. That's a believable story. Why would you be out here in the middle of the night?
Goes for you, too. What are you doing out here, huh? How'd you find this place?
I received an anonymous tip.
Yeah, right. All I see here is an officer going out of his way to do a detective's job after the police chief dies. All right, you killed him so you could get the spot.
Don't talk about him like that. He was like a brother to me.
Oh, yeah? You respected enough to kill him just so you could get his job. You come out here so you can solve all this mystery, solve everything here so that you get his spot. You get all the glory.
Brooks, this is the last thing I wanted to see tonight. But if you won't come willingly, I'll have to take you in.
Don't do this, Thomas.
I can't have you running around killing people.
I didn't do this.
The decision was already made. Sorry, Brooks.
Officer down. I repeat, Officer Thomas down. Brooks shot me. Detective Brooks shot me. He's a murderer.